Hello guys! So, welcome to my Q&A number 6. My god. Okay, so let's just jump straight into the first question. So let's just begin, and don't mind my hair, I just cut it so it's a little bit funky. This is from Susie, and her first question is, if you could change anything about your personality, what would it be? It would probably be, I have really high expectations, like super high for almost anything, so I get disappointed really quickly, which is not good, and I don't like that. I would rather just have kind of normal expectations so I don't, feel disappointed all the time. The second question is, how is Pinky doing? Pinky is doing 100% better, guys. He has no illnesses anymore and he weighs the perfect weight again, so thanks for asking that. Are you thinking of having another pet after you move? I don't think so, guys, because I think Pinky will be the last pet that I will ever have. I feel like Pinky is like my child, so if I were to get another pet in the future, then I wouldn't be able to love that furry friend as much as I love Pinky, so it wouldn't really be fair. But I will go and volunteer at shelters and stuff. What is your all-time favorite movie? So I get asked this question so many times and I never know what to answer because I don't watch movies that much anymore. I usually watch TV shows. Now, some of the movies that I can think of right now are Harry Potter, Twilight Saga, Day After Tomorrow, Charlie St. Cloud. The next one, will you move in with Michael and his family? You don't need to answer this question. So for when we go to the States, it depends on what happens. You guys will see when we are there. That question can wait until we're there, guys. So let's just move on to the next one. Number 6 is best/worst memory. My best memory is definitely when we went to vacation in Palawan in the Philippines. It's my favorite place in the whole wide world. It is like Hawaii but in the Philippines. It is amazing there. It's so beautiful. I know some bad ones, but I don't want to say them. So the worst one that I can say is probably all of the accidents I've gone through. Like when I was 6 and I fell in the bathtub, and then when I was 12 and I fell while skiing, because I hate going to the doctor, and getting stitches was the worst thing ever. Number 7, are you thinking about visiting the Philippines in the near future? I really want to visit the Philippines, but because of Pinky, I can't really travel or anything because he can't come to the Philippines because there is quarantine there, so not anytime soon though. If you have a chance, you should visit Slovenia. I will keep that in mind. Number 8, favorite book/do you like to read? I used to love to read once I hit like 7th grade here in Denmark, because I got really bored in school and I would just read books, and I loved it, and it made me really feel so much better in school because I hated it in school. But when I would read books, I would be able to jump into another world and just stay tuned with the book. And I also got a lot better at reading because of my dyslexia and stuff. So for like 3 years I would read all the time. Fell in love with reading. 13 Reasons Why was one of the first books that I really fell in love with. I really love the Maze Runner series, are amazing. And of course Twilight was actually my first love when it came to books. 9, if you could pick one wish, what would it be? I want to answer 2 answers for this one. So if it was like a selfless answer, then of course it would be for there to be more equality in the whole world, so there would be no discrimination against gender, against what your sexuality is, what you look like, what the color of your skin is like, and all that. That would of course be my number 1 wish, because it's so annoying when you go out and if you look like me and my mom and everyone else who is Asian or has a darker colored skin, that is annoying when you go to stores and people look at you and you haven't done anything wrong. So I wish that would go away so badly. But if I were to pick a selfish answer, then that would be to be able to work at home, because I love doing stuff at home, and I think it would be such a dream come true if I could do that, whether it would be with YouTube or having an online shop. and selling artwork online or anything like that. So cool. And then I would still go out and stuff, but my home base would be my workplace. That would be like a dream. So number 10 is, what's your favorite pizza topping? My favorite pizza topping is, of course, I love cheese. You know, before I went vegan, I was obsessed with cheese, and now that I'm vegan, I really love this cheese that is called Violife. The next question is from my friend Liz James 20. Hi Liz. So she asks, what is your favorite song at the moment? Oh my god, thank you so much for asking that. I love this song called, it is called We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez. That song has been playing so much on my laptop recently. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Is your mom's family big or small? It is big, very big. Next one is, are you excited to start college? I am really excited actually. I used to hate school, and I still don't love school, and I don't think I ever will love school, but there's something, you know, I don't know why, but I am so excited to start. I know the States is so different, and from the things you see online and in movies and stuff, it makes me excited to start college, even though I know movies and real life are so not the same, but I know some of them are true, like the clubs are true, and I can join clubs, which I'm so excited to do, because there's no clubs here in Scandinavia, you know, when you go to college or anything like that, really, and meet American people. That is like, oh my god, I love American people. The next one is from Jojo Show, and she asks, or he asks, what do you do when you're bored? YouTube is the answer. YouTube. And basically I don't really get bored anymore. I used to get bored, and ever since I did YouTube, I don't get bored because there's so much stuff to do. The next one is from Tom Benison, and he or she asks, I think, what day did you get your bunny Pinky? I got him 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. But yeah, that is when I got him. Next one is from Leaf Lover, and she asks, what camera do you use? I use the Canon 600D to film almost all of my videos, but we did just buy a Canon 700D. I use it when this camera doesn't work. So what year did you start YouTube videos? I started these back in 2011. What do you use to edit your videos? I use the Adobe Premiere Element 13, and I did make a video on it, which is on my channel, from AditiB, and he or she asks, what is your favorite color? Pink is my favorite color. Next one is food. Favorite food? Love pizza. I love spaghetti. I love lasagna. I love anything with gluten, which I cannot eat. But yeah, gluten-free options are fine too, I guess. But I really love gluten. Favorite drink? I love smoothies and shakes and, you know, all of those healthy drinks. But recently I've kind of gotten obsessed with something else, which is you take water, you take ice, and then you pour in a juice mix, so it's not healthy at all. There's tons of sugar in it, but I love that. Favorite flower? I don't really have a favorite flower, but I guess I love sunflowers. They are pretty. We have a celebrity crush. I have too many celebrity crushes, guys. You can't even fit them on a page. The ones I can think of right now are Dylan O'Brien, of course. I've just started to get my crush to Charlie Puth has just begun. I do not know his age, by the way, so I hope he's above 22 or something. He looks really young, but I think he's above 22. Oh my god, I really hope so. If he's below, then I don't have a crush on him anymore. And a lot of times I fall in love. My god, I get a crush on guys who have a beautiful voice. Usually they are singers or really great actors. So if I have a boyfriend, I do not. Do you write in diaries? Yes, I love writing in diaries. Are you more girlish or tomboyish? Definitely more girlish. Next one is from Marvelous Newt Asha. So she says she's a new subby, so thank you so much for subbing. I love it when there's new subbies. Thank you so much. Number one, what is your mom's occupation? So basically, I help my mom out with her job, which we go to every day-ish. No, not really every day, 5 times a week, and we clean and stuff. So yeah, I go with her. Of course, YouTube and stuff. Number 2, are you sure you're 21 because you look like 14? Do I really look like I'm 14, guys? But yeah, I'm 21. Soon to be 22 actually. When you see this, I might be 22. My birthday is on September 10. How tall are you? I think I'm 164 centimeters. I'm not really sure. Number 4, where did you learn to do like crafts and things? I learned a lot back in Sweden. In Sweden, there's so many crafts classes, so I learned a lot back then. And also, of course, on YouTube. And number 5, do you have any favorite childhood memories? I have so many, guys. So many. Of course, my childhood was like back in Sweden and in the Philippines. Friends, you know, and you know, going on vacation in the Philippines, and I have so many. Number 6, do you like cats? I love cats. I love all animals basically, but cats I really love. I just don't love it when they scratch me, and they, for some reason, really love to scratch me. Next one is from Trinity Eden. Number 1, who are your top 5 Musical.ly people, musers? So I am on Musical.ly. I am Arya ABF NV011 over there, and I make Musical.lys too. My top 5 are Canleon twins. I will write it here. Really love them. What's his name? My god. Devon Key is his brother. I really love him on Musical.ly, so that's 2. Collins Key, I love him on Musical.ly. They are brothers, love them. Oh, Lisa and Lena twins, I love them. And number 5, I don't remember her name. I will write it here on the screen. She is a ASL future sign language girl, and she has a brother who is deaf, and she makes so many Musical.lys with her hands only, sign languaging, and doing ASL, and I love her. And number 2, do you like Dan and Phil? Of course I like Dan and Phil. Next one is from Mitra Hai Abdo, and she asks, how do you keep your hair pretty all the time? It's not pretty all the time, guys, I promise you. Like today is an example. It looks like a mess right now because I just cut it. It's not pretty all the time, especially in the mornings. Number 2, will you bring Pinky to the States? Yes, of course we will. Number 3 is, what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian? So vegetarian is when you do not eat any meat at all, but you still eat dairy and eggs. When you're vegan, you eat absolutely no animal products, no cheese, no eggs, so no animal products. The next one is from Alyssa Vlog Official. She asks, do you listen to K-pop music? No, I do not listen to any K-pop music at all. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not really that interested into K-pop. More interested to just like normal pop. Oh, she asks me to react to a K-pop song. Cheer up, like, oh, I will listen to it and see how I react. I am watching the one called Twice, like, wow, is that the one? Cheer Up.
One thing I do like about K-pop though is their dancing. They dance so in sync, like really in sync, and their hair is always perfect and their skin is always perfect. Fun to listen to, but because I don't understand anything, that's probably why I don't like it that much.
But the next one is from Astrid Bubble. What is your first language? What language can you speak fluently? So I speak English, Swedish, Tagalog, Filipino, and Danish. Those are the languages I can speak. And first language, I mean, I should say Swedish, but because we aren't there, so like my Swedish is for like a 12-year-old Swedish, I feel like. And Tagalog, I'm not fluent. I'm not 100% fluent in that because there's so many words I don't know. And in English, I mean, I am fluent, but you know, it's not my first language. And English is not my first language either, and definitely not Danish. So to be honest, I mean, I guess I should say Swedish. The thing is, when you learn a lot of languages, you almost don't know what your first language is anymore, because it's all like jumbled up, especially if you're like dyslexic and you get so confused with all of the languages. So I guess it's a mix. The next one is from Big Fat, and he or she asks, will your mom follow you when you go to the States? Of course, I will follow her, you know, we will go together. The next one is from Pancakes107, and she asks, or he, what is your favorite animal? Pinky or bunnies, of course. You have a nickname? If so, who gave it to you? that's a good question. I have a lot of nicknames and most of them comes from my mom. She likes to call me different stuff. So the number one is of course Love. You guys might have heard it in my videos where my mom is like love, love, or love and stuff. Or Marie. She likes to call me Marie. Or love, love. She loves to calls me something when she wants me to do something, when she gives me chores. Die! She likes to call me Die. But that's not really a nickname.
It means small girl.
Oh, small girl.
Vice curve.
Vice curve, Die. Yeah. Vice curve means poop, guys. So yeah, she has a lot of nicknames for me. So yeah, from Elena, and she asks, what would you like to reach one day in your life? That's a deep question. Hopefully a happy future, successful. I mean, the dream would of course be to like have a good career where I can sustain myself and my family will be happy, and friends. The next one is from Ten Chuyang. Sorry if I said that wrong. This is the last one. So here he asks, or maybe she, have you listened to K-pop song before? I just did. The next one is, what is your favorite makeup brand? I don't use that much makeup, but I use a lot of nail polish, and when it comes to nail polish, I love Gosh. What is your favorite fast food? French fries? Definitely French fries. I love French fries. If you can pick any place to travel without paying money, where would you go? Oh my god, I would love to go to Hawaii. I say it in almost every Q&A. I want to go to Hawaii. Do you like to work out? No, I don't like to work out, but I like sports, and I used to swim a lot, and badminton and football and soccer, and I love to rollerblade and fun. Would you pick dress or pants? Dress. By the way, do you have a Snapchat? No, I do not. So yeah, that is the last question. There were so many questions this time, and I really love answering these. Definitely leave more questions for my Q&A number 7, and I will make sure to make that video sometime soon. Thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.